Are you wondering what supplies to order for the upcoming year 2025 to grow deeper in your faith? Welcome to Rooted in Faith. I'm Kelly Berry. Join me on this spiritual journey to becoming the women God created each of us to be. Are you as excited as I am about the upcoming year? I recently received in the mail my Prayerful planner supplies that I pre-ordered, and I wanted to share them with you today. I've already taken all of my materials that I ordered out of the box, and I have them in this clear packaging. I hope it doesn't make too much noise and is a distraction from what's actually inside. So I can't wait to see. Let's open these up together.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
It comes packaged in its little bubble wrap sleeve in a nice clear cellophane package. It says faith can move mountains. I think this might be a journal. I've decided this year that purple is going to be my color. Oh, it's a prayer journal. Prayer should be the key of the day and the lock of the night. So it's a prayer journal. When journaling, joy and Jesus come together. With my ladies' Bible study earlier this year, before the summertime, we were picking like 30-day plans to pray over our children, our husbands, our jobs, each other, the world, And so this is going to be a really good way to dive deeper into my prayer life. I'm really excited about this. I even forgot that I ordered it. And it has scripture at the bottom. So this is going to be really nice. And so I am interested to go back to the page where it tells you how to use it. So it tells you how to use your journal and then some ideas, actual examples of what they have written. There's how many steps? 6 steps. So this is going to be wonderful. Oh, that's so good. All right, and the back is as pretty as the front. Journaling prompt ideas in the very back. Oh, sermon notes, weekly sermon notes. I have been writing my sermon notes in my prayerful planner after I get home from church, because I write in my Bible and then I write on my program, and then I come home and decipher all those notes into my prayerful planner for Sunday rather than having a to-do list, since I don't really have a to-do list on Sunday other than go to church and take a nap. So this might be a great place to put my Sunday sermon notes. So that's the first thing. Now this one, my daughter's calling, is also purple. I tried to get the whole matching set. This one says forgiven. I'm contemplating my word for 2025, and I don't know if forgive is on the list. I'm contemplating that word. Okay, so this one is the journal, just the blank journal, whatever I want to write. I went to the Extraordinary Women's Conference the first weekend in October. It was amazing. I bought my tickets for next year already, and it's a year away, and I'm usually such a procrastinator, but it was so amazing that I can hardly wait to go. And so I might use this for some of the women's conferences. My daughter goes to a rather large church, and so they have a women's conference in August, and then I went to the one in October, and it was really good to hear other women. We had different speakers. We had Shonda Pierce was the comedian. We listened to Micah Tyler sing Friday night, and then Jenny Allen, and there were about 4 other wonderful speakers, and it was just so good to have a weekend away to clear my mind and to focus on the Lord and to spend time with other women. So this might be my journal for taking notes at things like the women's events. All right, now I did get 2 planners. I think I got a weekly and what do they call it, a daily? I'm not sure. The boxes are always so pretty. I still have my box for the one I got this year. And it's a box in a box. And it feels good. It's so pretty. So let me close this so we can see. And, oh, there's stickers in here. This was in their in my last year's one. It says 7 steps to a prayerfully planned day. So that's a nice card. And I usually just tuck that in the front pocket. And some pretty stickers. They're really pretty. Pray, pray, pray. So that's nice. And then these stickers, God says you are more than enough. I'm actually doing a coloring journal, what do you call it, like a Bible study. Gosh, I lost the word. A coloring Bible study that says I am enough. So that's pretty cool. I like those coincidences. I feel like they're like God nods where he's saying, I got you, I see you. God says you are. So after I finish my Bible study, I want to share it with you all, and maybe you would get one as well. I spend my evenings sitting there coloring. My husband will find a good show for us to watch, and I can color, and then I can, sit and write the scriptures for that Bible study. It's been a very relaxing way to go to bed and have my mind on positive things. Well, let's see how beautiful this planner is. Looks like linen. I've always liked to sew, and I really love nice fabric. I started out doing this last year, but it was hard for me to keep up with. But I do love it, and I really like this goals page. I can't wait. Every once in a while, I'll go back and read my goals page and go, oh, I did that, and it feels good. It feels good to, and then I need to do that. I forgot that. I like picking the word of the year and the verse of the year. Really did enjoy that. I've had some amazing prayers answered this year, a couple of big prayers, and so I can't wait to document, more of that and to look back in years to come. I love this beautiful, record keeping of what has happened throughout the year. So, plans for January, and then we have the calendar. And then, okay, so each day, and then Post-it, prayer journal, pause and ponder. So I'm going to think some more about how I really want to use these, but I know the Prayerful Planner, I know she showed a video on combining the 2 planners, and I'm going to go back and watch that because I felt so inspired when I watched it. And I had ideas about how I wanted to use mine this year. So I'm going to watch that again before I write in it. And I have a couple months because it is October 31st. And so I have a couple months, but I'm gathering all the materials to start my year off right. So this is the first one. And it isn't actually textured like linen, but it does have that soft recycled paper feel. I'm going to put that back in here so it doesn't get messed up. Love the stickers. Love the 7 steps. And then this is the one I'm really excited about because this is the planner that I have used this year. And I've never had a planner that I was able to stick with for very long. And because this one is blank and because it has that wonderful stencil, I've really been able to adapt it as I've gone through the year, and I'll make a video to show you how my journaling has changed throughout the year and what I liked and how I might set up next year's. So you get the same stickers with both, so that's nice.
For thine is the kingdom and the power and
I love the protective corners. My journal has held up so well all year in my Bible bag, and that thing has been carried for the whole year and is still, you know, the corners of my planner still look great. They look brand new. And this has a nice size pocket in the front, so I can put the 7 steps in there, and then I have a couple other things that I was using with my prayer beads. So this one has the same prayer request, the same word of the year, verse of the year. This purpose worksheet, I need to spend a little time thinking more about. I didn't do that last year. And then the goals sheet. We really need to get to how the days are laid out. I love this. I really think that I'm going to put the weekly in there where it has each day with my little things to do. And then all of this will be all of my Bible studies, my scripture writing, prayers, you know, just all Bible study related things. And it's good to track. I was tracking like when I would read the Bible each day, if I exercised each day. It's nice to go into the month thinking about things that you're grateful for. What am I focused on praying for? Goals for the month for my faith, family, fitness, and finances. The verse of the month even. So these will be nice because I'm sure I can pull a verse of the month out for the Prayerful planner scripture writing that she has. I've been inspired to do something else with those scripture writing, and so I'm excited to share that with you. I'm going to get another Bible and do another video to maybe inspire you all. So there's that, and it is beautiful, and I'm excited that they're here, and I'm going to spend some time putting them together. So it needs to go back, but they're really strong. I'm terrible about putting my finger in the coil and pulling it out of my Bible bag, but it has stayed perfectly round all year, even with me pulling on it. And so they hold up nice. The ring is nice and big. I love that it lays flat, or I can just completely open it up like that if I want to be able to write. So wonderful planner. I can't say enough good things about the Prayerful planner. The quality, how nice they're laid out, and all of the topics and inspiration that they give us. So if you're wondering if you should get a Prayerful planner, I definitely recommend it. And if you have any comments about how you use your planner, I would love to know.